Hello and welcome to today's training. I decided to do a training now because we're having a tropical storm. I can't go to the beach, so here we go. The name of this training is Congratulations, You've Won. This is the training that you're probably going to get excited about because this is a marketing technique that you'll really be able to do a lot with. So anyways, let's get started. What exactly is Congratulations, You've Won? Well, it's a marketing technique that's really working well. And what I've done was I created this little kit, so to speak, that you see here in the picture. And we're going to go into the detail about each item of the kit and exactly how to implement this particular strategy. So for less than the retail price of a box of coffee, and I sell black or latte for $34 a box, you can get everything in this kit. And you can actually be cheaper than that if you don't have to buy as much or as many things as I did. So here we go. You can make sales with this technique, and you can move some of those people over into distributors, all just starting out using your phone book. And what do I mean by that? We'll get into it a little bit later, exactly how this particular strategy works. We're going to start with the kit itself. All right, the first thing you need is a container. And what I did was I went to Walmart and I bought this clear plastic box that you see here with a little lockable lid. I think I paid $6 for the box. You can save money by just using a cardboard box. You don't have to purchase a box. You can, if you have something already in your house, you can use that. Just something big enough that you're going to store all the stuff in, so you can carry it in with you when you do this particular strategy. The next thing you're going to need is you're going to need some filtered or distilled water. Not all offices you're going to go to are going to have good, clean tasting water for you to use to make coffee. Again, at Walmart, I bought this particular gallon of filtered water, and I believe it was like 88 cents. You can always find it for less than $1, but you want to make sure you buy filtered or distilled water so that you don't have to worry about the taste of chlorine and other problems that you have with regular tap water. The next thing, while I was at Walmart, I bought an electric kettle. And the electric kettle is going to be how you're going to boil the water. Not all offices are set up where you have convenient places to boil enough water to make the coffee. So you buy a little electric kettle, and I bought mine at Walmart, again for just $12.95. So you see that so far the cost is very low. You can get set up really inexpensive and get marketing. All right, the next thing that you might want is product brochures. Again, you don't have to have this. I just happened to have bought some, and I had some, so I put my little labels on the back with my information, name, phone number, and my OrganoGold website, so that you can hand those out to the people that are sampling the coffee. Obviously, the next thing you're going to need is the coffee samples. I like to get a full range of samples. I do black, latte, mocha, tea, and in the wintertime, hot chocolate. Next, I went to the Dollar Tree. Everything else I purchased at the Dollar Tree for $1 or less than $1. Some things were 2 for $1 or $1 each. But I bought this little round container and 1 pound of sugar from the Dollar Tree. So that's the container with the full 1 pound of sugar in it. So the container is not that large, maybe 4 to 6 inches in diameter. The next thing is I bought a second one. There were actually 2 of those containers for $1. And I bought a sugar substitute, whether it be sweet and low, equal, whatever you prefer, just get that. Next, I bought a pair of kitchen scissors. At home, I tear the bags with the corner of the bag with my teeth. Obviously, if you're making coffee for other people, they don't want your mouth on the packet. So I just bought a pair of scissors that I can just cut the top off of the packet. Then I bought another little container, and inside the container I put spoons. I just bought plastic spoons from, again, at the Dollar Tree. All of this is from the Dollar Tree. And I bought like 4 or 5 bags of spoons. You don't necessarily need to buy that many spoons because there's like 25 or 50 spoons in a bag, and you're not going to need that many spoons at each place. So, you can get by with 1 bag and save some money there. Then I picked up some creamer. Dollar Tree had these small creamers. There's hazelnut, French vanilla, Irish cream, regular creamers. Some people just like black coffee with sugar. Some people like black coffee with some type of creamer. This just gives them some options. So, get a regular, maybe a hazelnut, Irish cream, whatever you want. And then the next thing is styrofoam cups. Now this particular one, I like the 8.5 ounce cups because the amount of water you're going to put in a cup is going to be between 6 and 8 ounces to make your coffees. So the 8.5 ounce cups are nice because they're right at 8 ounces. As you see here, it's a 45 count bag of the 8.5 ounce cups for $1. Now I bought like 5 bags of cups. You don't need more than 45 cups at your first place because most offices are only going to have somewhere between 2 and maybe 10 employees. So you don't necessarily need 400 cups to start with. Just buy a bag and go from there. And then when you need more, buy some more. I just purchased enough that I was good for a while. I didn't have to worry about it. But you can save money by not purchasing quite so many. So all of these things will fit inside the plastic container. Then the next thing you need is your local phone book. The trick to this marketing technique is you're going to take your Yellow Pages, your phone book, and you're going to call the businesses in the Yellow Pages or the business section. And you're just going to start at the first one. So you get to the Yellow Pages, you go to A, start at the first one, and you make the phone call. And as you go through them, you're going to just check them off in your phone book so you know who you've already gone to. Okay? But you're going to make the phone call, and you're going to say, whoever answers, you're going to say, congratulations, you won a free sample of coffee for your entire office, your entire agency, depending on who you're talking to. Then, what you're going to do is you're going to ask when you can deliver that sample. When would be a convenient time for them for you to deliver that coffee. Then you're going to take your little kit that we've designed. We're going to go up, and we're going to set up and make coffee. All you need is a little bit of counter space, a desk. If they have a break room, you can set it up on the break room table or the counter there. Even a desk. All you need is an outlet to plug your kettle in, and you're good to go. So you set up and you make the coffee. You hand out the samples. Now from here you're going to make sales, and you're going to move people over to the presentation. So what you're going to do is by the time you get to the last person, the first person will have either finished their coffee or had drunk enough of it that you can go back to and ask them how they like the taste. They're going to say, oh, it's delicious. Oh, it makes me feel good, whatever. Then you're going to say, how many boxes would you like? 1, 2. They're either going to say 1 or 2, or they're going to say, how much does it cost? And we know what we say when they say that. The black's about $1 a cup. Latte's a little more. They'll go ahead and purchase coffee. If they don't, if they say, oh wow, $34 is a little expensive. Well, there's ways to get past that. First of all, $34 is not expensive for the coffee because of the fact that process of people making a pot of coffee, drinking 1 or 2 cups out of it, and then it goes cold, they come home, they dump it down the drain. So their coffee that they think they're so cheap, they're really paying a lot more per cup than they think. So anyway, either way we look at it, we're still about the same price. We might be a few pennies more than some places, the same as others, and a little bit less than others. Normally, our retail price for a cup of black is a little bit cheaper than McDonald's. Now, right now in my area, I think it's nationwide. McDonald's is running a special. It's like 89 cents any size cup of coffee. So they're a little bit cheaper now than we are. But that particular marketing technique's not going to go on forever. They're going to go back to their regular price, which is normally about $1.06, $1.07 a cup with tax. If they say, oh wow, $34, is a lot of money, or whatever. Then you say, well, how would you like to get that at wholesale? Who doesn't want to save money, right? Everybody wants to save money. So you take them from that point, they're going to say, well, what are you talking about? So you're going to say, okay, what you need to do is come to this meeting on Tuesday night, or this coffee and jazz mixer on Monday evening. You're going to go ahead and get them to a presentation. You're going to get them to a live event where you can put them in front of the presentation. Now, after the presentation, you're going to find out which position they want to fill, okay? And it doesn't really matter which way they want to go, okay? Just get this in your mind. It doesn't matter which way they want to go. The first thing you're going to find out if they want to be a wholesale customer and just buy coffee at wholesale prices, or if they want to become a business builder and build the business because of what they saw at the presentation. Now, if they want to be a wholesale customer, that's great, because that's increasing the volume of your team, and it could possibly keep you qualified on that particular leg that they join on, okay, which we'll get into a little bit more of that in a minute. But if they want to be a wholesale customer, fantastic. You sign them up for the $49.95. You get them set up with their website, get everything ready, and then you get them on the back office and you talk to them about their auto shipment. How many cups of coffee do they drink a day? How many people in their household drink coffee? You know, how many visitors might they have per month that might stop by and drink a cup of coffee with them? And you calculate up how much coffee they need to be purchased in every month. Get them on that auto ship, okay, and then every month they'll get that coffee delivered to them. Then you don't have to worry about them anymore. They're good to go. All right. Now, they can always change to business builder later just by starting to build the business. Okay, because once you sign up, it doesn't matter what you do. If you just buy coffee or if you try to build your business, it's just you're not going to be building a residual income if you're just wholesale buying coffee to drink. But you're increasing the volume of the whole group by the coffee that they're ordering on a regular basis. And if it's an auto shipment, it's automatically happening. They're not having to think about it. So it's going to be a little bit better for you. Now, if they want to be a business builder, then you not only do you talk to them about the auto ship and decide on how much they drink, how many people in the household, and all that stuff, but then you need to start calculating how much coffee they plan on sampling out to people. How many boxes do they plan on selling or possibly selling a month from those samples? How many new representatives they're going to be signing up, because when they sign up a new representative, the first thing you want to do is sell them a box of black and a box of latte at wholesale prices. That way they can have coffee to start sampling out to people immediately while they're waiting for their product to come in. So, you know, they need to have some coffee for them to drink, coffee to sample out to people, coffee to sell retail, and some coffee to sell at wholesale. So you need to calculate that up, figure out, make a good game plan, and then get them on the correct auto ship there, and then get them on the training to teach them about the 4 steps, the 4 questions, how to build their business, which is what the email responders that you've been getting will explain to you. It's pretty simple. That particular setup works whether you're doing this marketing technique or if you're just handing out a sample somewhere. If I hand out a sample at the grocery store or at the garage or the gas station or at the mall, wherever I am, and I talk to somebody and I do the 4 questions and I give them a sample of coffee, a sachet, when I follow up with them, same thing. How did you like the taste? Oh, I loved it. It was delicious. How many boxes do you want? All right, do you see something here? How many boxes do you want? 1, 2. You know, how much does it cost? About $1 a cup. I get them through all that stuff. You know, how would you like to get it at wholesale? Most people are going to want to get it cheaper than retail. I mean, that's just, you know, we all want to save money. So a lot of people will take you up on it. Some people, no, don't worry about it. You know, because they say, oh, well, yeah, I'm not interested in the business. Well, that's fine. They can continue to buy retail from me. I don't care. But, you know, they could save a little money and be a wholesale customer if they don't want to build the business. And, you know, that's the thing. They don't have to build the business. But if they become a wholesale customer and things in their life change, it might push them toward becoming a business builder because of the opportunity that, you know, they've been seeing. So, you know, that's just a way to do it. So anyways, that's pretty much it in a nutshell. You just set this kit together so you can carry it around. I use this kit for everything. Not only this particular marketing strategy, you know, congratulations, you won, but I also use it for a coffee and jazz mixer. I use it for a one-on-one. I use it for training stuff. I take it everywhere I go. And it's in the car, in my truck. When I get there, I whip it out. When I'm at a hotel, when I'm traveling, I've pulled it out and I've done the people that work at the hotel, you know, the house cleaners, different people like that. I have done this congratulations you won while I was out of town. I'm at a hotel. They have phone books. I open the phone book, I turn a couple pages, I make a couple phone calls, and I do a couple. It doesn't have to necessarily be in your area, because you can do this anywhere that you go. Lay it out, give them the coffee sample, and then follow up with them right there. Then they're gonna have your website information, email information. It's not a bad idea to have a little sign-in sheet for everyone that you give a sample to, where they put their name, their phone number, their email address, so that you can contact them at a later date. So that's pretty much it. Like I said, you can do this anywhere. You can do it as much as you want. You can do 3, 4, 5, 10 businesses a day. You can do one a week. I mean, really, it's up to you what you want to do with this. But this is just another way that you can market both the coffee and your business. So if you have any questions, send me an email. Let me know. We'll get them answered out loud to everybody, and we'll see what we go from there. All right, so have a great day.